the stethoscope. This is earned by the doctor. The respect which is given to a doctor is the symbol. This is the symbol. Stethoscope. Everyone is familiar. This is the endocrine system. Everyone, we have already studied the some hormone and the glands from that the hormones are secreted. Just anyone can give me a gland and with the hormone. Anyone? Yes. Good, very good. Anyone more? Very good. So let's see some. So here it is the thyroid gland, okay, which is the responsible to release which hormone? Thyroxine. Very good. So here the pituitary gland means the hypothalamus and the pituitary gland, which is responsible to release which hormone? Very good. Now, from that, the female reproductive part, which is the main reproductive part, that is the ovary, which is the responsible to release which hormones? Very good. Estrogen and progesterone. And the testis is responsible to release which hormone? Testosterone. Now, next part. In the kidney, there is a gland which is called adrenal gland. Just it is the present above the kidney. Okay? And the responsible of this adrenal gland is to release adrenaline, which is also known as fight and flight hormones. Okay. Now, here is the pancreas. Pancreas is responsible for which hormone? I have already told. And glucagon. And what is the function of insulin? Control the blood sugar. That is, it minimizes the blood sugar level in the human blood. And what is the function of glucagon? To increase the blood sugar level in the human blood. According to the adjustment and the vaccine, every doctor is wearing like this. This is the sign that he has earned in the medical field. So, what is the function of this stethoscope? Can anyone tell? To measure the heartbeat according to a given time. That is, we already know our heart beats 72 times per minute. So, to calculate this, a doctor uses this stethoscope and a watch to see the number of times a heart is beating. If the heart beats less than approx the 70 or 65, then there is an issue in the pumping of blood. It means that the pumping of blood is very slow in the heart, which is a very severe issue in that person's health, because if the heart is beating slowly, the blood circulation will also be a slow. And if a person has a high beat rate, what it indicates? Can anyone give me an example when the heart is beating very fast? Very good. While doing any physical exercise or rigorous exercise, the heartbeat is very high, which shows that the blood circulation is very continuously and a speedy form in the human body. So, let's see how this works. So, first of all, we have to put in our ear, and now we have to check that whether the beating is coming or not. Then after that, we will put in our heart and listen carefully the heart rate. Okay? So, who will want to try? Wear this. Come. Getting the beat. How it feels. Feeling how the heart beats. It's beat in a very beautiful rhythm. And what is that rhythm? Love, 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 love. That's why we connect the heart with the symbol of love. That's all. Thank you. Human skull. So, what a skull do? What is the function of a skull? I have already told everyone. What is the use of this skull? Can anyone tell?
To protect the brain.
Very good. To protect the brain from the external injury. That's why the skull is a very hard bone. Okay. Now, what is the other thing? Let's see. This is the lining. It shows that the plates are joined. If we see the real skull, there is a lining in that. That shows the plates are joined. The bones are joined together. Okay. Now this is the rib. Okay. It's what is the function of a rib? Very good. To protect both lungs and heart. This is the carpals. And what is the function of carpals? That we are using the hands, palm. Okay. Now, these bones are known as the femur. And you know the femur is the longest and toughest bone in the human body. It can't be break easily. That's why it is present in our thigh, ribs. These are the similar way our ribs are seen. This is the C shape, means upper, like here, like here. More thing, this is the upper jaw and this is the lower jaw. And you know, only the lower jaw is the movable, not the upper jaw. It is the static. You can check with yourself. You can check. You only move this part, not this part. This is the immovable. Okay? And it is attached to the whole skull. Can anyone tell how many types of teeth we have? A human adult?
Four.
Very good. Name them.
Molar, premolar, incisor, and canines.
Very good. The frontal teeth are known as the incisor. They are using for the cutting. Just like, for an example, when we eat an apple, what we bite, and that we bite, we cut that apple into the slices. Now, in the corner side, there is a canine teeth. And what is the use of canine?
Tear.
To tear the fleshes. Like we are eating the chicken bone.
Yes.
And it is become more tasty. Okay. Now after that there are the premolar. And what is the function of premolar? To chew, to make it a paste-like structure. And after that there is a molar tips. And what is the function of molar? To grind into the very fine paste that we call what? Bolus. And after the bolus become what? In the stomach? It becomes chyme. Very good. Digital thermometer. Can anyone tell the advantage of this digital thermometer?
It can measure our temperature without touching our body part.
Very good. We can measure our body temperature without touching the human or the next person. That's why it is very useful during the COVID period. We only get the trigger and press this button and get the temperature of the body. Okay. Now let's see. Who is going to check? Okay. Come. Gets the target. Press one time this trigger and release. And release. Now we are seeing that the temperature is 36.6 degrees, and we know the ideal temperature of a human body. What is the ideal temperature of a human body? 37 degrees Celsius. Anyone more wants to try? Get the target and press the trigger. Only once. Release. And the temperature is 36.6 degrees. And can anyone tell how this works? How this works? Without touching, how we detect the body temperature? Because it releases the infrared waves, and that infrared waves catch the body heat. And same principle is also used in the night vision that are used by our Indian military. Okay? Unique and very common device that are present in our home. Everyone know this. This is the glucometer. Can anyone have seen this in your home? And what can anyone tell what is the function of this glucometer? To measure the sugar level in the blood. So let's see how to measure the blood sugar and how it's work. This is the glucometer device which show the human body blood sugar level. Okay. So there are two types of blood sugar. One is fasting and one is PP. Fasting means when you are wake up and get the blood sugar level checked. And the range is like between up to the 120, okay? And if it is less than 120, it is okay. And if it is more than 120, then he or she is a pre-diabetic or a diabetic person. And after the PP, which is the post meal, it should be not go from the 180 to 200. It should be range within the 180 or 200, which shows that the blood level sugar should be must be under control. And if the blood sugar is more than approx 120 above, then he is a diabetic person and the blood sugar level is not get the balance. And can anyone tell why this not happen? Can anyone tell? I am asking with everyone. Can anyone tell why the blood sugar rises? What is the reason? Because the insulin is not working in that body or not releasing the sufficient amount. So let's see how it works. This is the needle. This is the pen which is used to prick in our hand. We have to change every time whenever we use this needle. I have already told in the reproductive health what is the benefit of changing the needle after every use, because it helps to check out or stop the spread of the sexually transmitted diseases. So, who wants to check the blood sugar? Okay. We have to put in this like that. See, the blinking is going on now. Now, we will wait for the result. And the blood sugar level is 114. It means he have a low blood sugar level currently in his body fluid. Okay. See the strip. Again we put the strip in this glucometer. So who is going to check? You. Now we will wait for the result. And the result is 106. It means he is also having the low blood sugar in his